Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly zodiac reading, and this is going to be your October monthly reading. I'm sorry about last time that I wasn't able to upload the September monthly videos within a timely manner. I'm still kind of getting in the groove of things. Bear with me as I get my shit together. Um, the decks that I'm going to be using is the Moonology Oracle card deck, which is by Yasmin Bolin, as well as the Universal Fantasy deck. I believe that this deck has really good illustrations, as well as like the Moonology deck. Just look at these gorgeous illustrations for it. So, with that being said, let's start getting into the shuffle. I hope that you had an amazing September. What does Aries have to expect for the month of October? All right. Move some stuff around. All right, so starting off, we have the Ten of Swords. And what I'm seeing with the Ten of Swords, the message that I'm getting from it, it says, what now? So if there's a situation that you feel has reached its climax, or like if you feel like you've been lost, or like if you're very frustrated and not knowing where you're going in life, I guess this is a, not I guess, this is, this card is asking you like, what now? Like, what are you going to do about it? The second card I got is the Nine of Pentacles, and it's saying abundance is clear. So if Aries, you've been trying to manifest abundance, or if you've been using the law of attraction and just really been trying to get everything together, your finances together, I see like this is a great time for you to do so. Like I see this as like you having a very clear mind about what you want, as well as like what you would like to bring within inside your life, as well as like the many ideas on how you would like to manifest it. I see at the root of this, you've probably had like just an epiphany, or just like a really good flow of ideas. I see this like, whatever this was, like within the Ten of Swords, I'm not sure if you had a traumatic event within your life that has like switched perspectives, but I see whatever that Ten of Swords was, like something within your life triggered it to happen. But I see it as a potential blessing within disguise. It's all about how you want to see it, about like how your perspective on it. Like you see the lady within the picture, you see the dragon walking around her. The dragon of course looks very threatening, but it doesn't necessarily look like it it doesn't necessarily look like it wants to attack her, or at least not attack her immediately. But of course, if you have blindfolds on and like a dragon's walking around, of course you're going to be scared. You're going to be in that fight or flight state. So I'm not sure if you've been without finances, or like if something happened to you that just really put you within that state. But I see you like acquiring a lot more wisdom from it. Like you're becoming much more focused. Well, you're becoming much more clear about how to put those things into place. I see this as like your self-taught I got from the Hierophant. So if this is a skill that you've been learning, that you've been cultivating, in order to bring about the abundance, I see this as like something that you've taught yourself, or maybe you've taught yourself patience. Something that you've taught yourself really is going to pay off. It might even be the thing that helps you get past this Ten of Swords. I keep bringing this Ten of Swords because like this is just like at the start of the reading. I feel like this is very important. So whatever, if you haven't experienced like this moment where you feel very vulnerable, I see like just be prepared for it this month, and just know that the skills that you learned are going to come in handy. Alright, for your immediate future card, what I'm getting from this is pass and go. So if that's like you passing a class, or if like you're going to the next phase, or if you're just really moving on. The next card I pulled was the Six of Wands. So I see you're hanging on to your dreams, like that star that she's holding on to. Think of that as your dreams, and like this is you just moving forward to it. Like you've had enough of just sitting around and just waiting for those things to happen. It's like you actually want to start making the decisions and start moving forward with the things in your life. Even if you don't see it, even if you don't 100% see it, you know that you're moving forward. You know that you're moving somewhere. You have a plan, you have an idea on where you want to go, but make sure. I'm noticing, like I'm really paying attention to her armor as well as her sword. Like she looks very tough. She's a very tough warrior. Of course, you, Aries, the warrior sign. So if this were to be you, like think of yourself as a very strong and very powerful warrior that's moving towards their goals. But at the same time, like you as a warrior, you still have to wear armor. You're not invincible, but you are strong enough to get there, and make sure that you're protecting yourself. That's what I'm mainly getting from the armor part. Like she has very, very good defenses as well as offense. And this card, it kind of called out to me along with this card, like what it said was you be the judge of that. So for your hopes, guidance, and fears, you be the judge of that. Huh. Getting a little more from justice. Okay, it's saying that it's open for interpretation, so this isn't necessarily for me to know as much as it's for you to know, Aries. You be the judge of that. For whatever reason, for your final card, for your future card, the word gangster came up in my mind. I'm not sure if that's significant to anybody, but like I also see it like a very long path to closure. I'm not sure how that relates to the word gangster, but you be the judge of that. You determine that. Yeah, shift yourself in a position to where you can move forward, to where you can start moving forward. And don't stay stagnant. Don't stay lost in your thoughts. Move forward this month, Aries. Alright, for your Oracle card, let me draw one of these Moonology cards. Oh, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, your fucking card. Alright, what do you want to tell me, card? This card feels very calm, like very relaxed. As if I were looking at this ram and like it was just very curious about me. Like I'm getting the feeling that it wants, like it could charge at me if it wants to, but doesn't necessarily have to. More so like it's observing. So like if you're in that observing phase, it could be like you're observing the situation at the moment. Maybe you're learning from the situation, and you're waiting for that climax to approach. You're waiting for things to happen. So if it is the time that you're like putting in the work and the effort, and then you're waiting to see the results, I see like just being patient can be very handy, like during this time. Yeah, I got that from this card. It said this is the inevitable. So whatever that means to you in terms of like whatever it is that you need to put your skills to use to, or whatever it is that you've been training and like teaching yourself, it is the inevitable if you have a desired end result or a goal that you wish to obtain. It's the inevitable, but make sure that you take the action behind it too. Okay, that's all I'm getting from this cards, Aries. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you have a nice October. By the way, happy Halloween. Take it easy.